Another thing that led me to accepting Islam was the example of Muslims that I saw around me. And I'm not the only revert I've heard say this, so hear me out because I think this is really important, not only for people learning about Islam, but for those that are already Muslim. So I had a few Muslim friends, and at work we had this tight group of colleagues from various backgrounds. We had a Jehovah's Witness, a Buddhist, an atheist that actually grew up with Christian missionaries. Myself, I was Christian and a Muslim. And so we'd have debates all the time, and we were all pretty respectful. But my Muslim friend just really represented his faith well. He would step away from work every day to pray, he would read Quran, and he just had this light about him where it was like everyone wanted to be his friend. So eventually, I just asked him if I could go pray with him. And in that moment, I realized we're both just sincerely seeking the Creator. It didn't matter so much that we had some different views within our religions. We both just wanted to know the Almighty God that created us and live a life that would please Him. So at that point, I let go of any conclusions that I thought I had about Islam, and I just started listening more. So I started looking up videos as well, and I came across this interfaith dialogue on YouTube where Omar Suleiman was speaking with a priest and a rabbi. And the way he spoke, the way he represented himself, he just had this warm and humble character. He reminded me of my friend. And to be honest, his sincerity reminded me of myself, just like the kind of person I always wanted to be, the way that I try to speak. And so from there, I began going to the mosque to pray or to listen to lectures. And I started meeting with the imam every week to ask questions. Now, don't get me wrong. It wasn't people that led me to Islam or that I accepted Islam. It was only by Allah Himself who chose to guide me. And I was sincere in seeking Him. And that's how I know it was Allah, because ever since I was a kid, I had this eagerness in me to seek the Creator and learn about His truth. But there was still a lot of information I had to explore, principles of the faith, religious views, how the Quran came to be, so on. But the people around me deserve a lot of credit because they displayed genuine kindness and just really lived up to what they claimed to believe in. And had they not done that, I probably would have never taken the chance to learn more about Islam. And I'm not saying they're perfect, but their examples spoke highly to me. So if you're unsure about Islam or you have negative views based on what you've heard from other non-Muslims, I challenge you to get to know Muslims that actually live by their faith and see what Islam is all about. If you have a mosque in your community, step inside, talk to the imam, see how warmly you're greeted by Muslims. It's a major part of our religion to treat people well, whether or not they're Muslim. We're commanded to feed the poor, to show compassion, to take care of people. And for my Muslim brothers and sisters that are watching, let's make sure we're representing Islam well. We're not expected to be perfect, but people are always watching and always listening. And it may be your simple everyday actions that you don't even realize are helping someone else along their path to Allah.